How's this for a camera angle?
Let's change.
You know,
Welcome to my side.
we used to be Airstreamers.
I will always consider us part of the Airstream family, even though when we were officially part of the Airstream family, we were the stepchildren.
After spending some time on the coast in the beautiful Monterey, California area, it was time to head back inland. We have about a week in Sequoia National Park planned, but first we have to make a quick stop in Sacramento for a TV film project with Vinny's Airstream Innovation and Repair. Once we got to Vinny's, I have to say our silver Dynamax blends in pretty well with the iconic silver Twinkies. And after the interview, Vinny gave us a tour of his shop and even a sneak peek at his own custom rig.
This is a standard configuration 27-foot front bed. What we changed was the table that came out like this, and then I'd be able to sit on the side of each side of the table, and it goes all the way to the wall. Well, we thought it might be nicer to have some seating around the table. It's just my wife and I, or 2 kids, or 2 more people, eating in a small area, or playing cards or something like that. Kind of the grand lounge. And this table actually drops down, and this can make into a bed area as well. We have lots of drawers. This one comes out as well. Keeping light things, but they're pretty large drawers.
So originally there's no drawers there.
There would have been a drawer here.
Okay.
This would have all been opened. There would have been a drawer here, or a door that would pop down with access in this area. But this is what makes it nice, having a preparation cabinet, another area to prepare meals or set something up. So you put these long drawers in. We did the isotherm fridge.
Those are just good looking.
It's a good looking fridge, huh?
Yeah.
And it's all 12 volt and 110. And then we went ahead and took, because it's a 27, you get the double closet. So this is still your standard closet. We kept this one available as a shelf. And then we put in these long drawers. That's actually a pretty cool tour.
I love it. Thank you.
Then you walk in your coach, you're like, oh my gosh, we have so much room.
Space.
Did you see Vinny's tiny trailer?
It's 102 degrees here in Sacramento, and we overheated in the camera.
All 3 of us are just pumping out the sweat right now.
My battery melted.
It's crazy, isn't it?
So, we're an hour from Yosemite. We haven't beat the heat yet. We gotta get away from it. Sacramento, it was fun to visit Vinny and check out all the Airstreams, but it was just too hot.
Just standing there, you're sweating, like it's too hot for the dogs, it's too hot for the humans.
Yeah.
Like one AC cuts it, but it doesn't get it cold.
Multiple days of over 100 degrees, and we're excited to get a little bit of elevation here in Yosemite, where it pops up a little bit, and I think the high's around 80, 85, so that's gonna be a little bit better. Yosemite!
Yeah.
We're buzzed.
We're buzzed.
So we just pulled in, and we're having flashbacks from New Jersey.
Which, that was probably our least favorite
Campsite ever.
Camping experience ever.
So we pull up, we see this big pile of white looking lye all over the sewer. We just don't know what's going on. We're gonna go ask them if we can move.
We're not gonna demand anything. We're just gonna ask, what is it? Is it toxic? Do we need to keep the dogs off of it? 2, are there problems with the site? 3, okay, well, is there a site we can move to? Let's see what they say.
They were happy to oblige and move us to a new spot.
Yeah, they didn't hesitate at all.
No, they were super nice in there.
Well,
and on a busy weekend.
If they're at capacity, then, then they can't do anything.
As we walked to the office, we saw a bunch of empty sites, so they moved us here, and hopefully we're all good.
I'm glad we asked.
So we've been skirting the empty line of the DEF fluid lately, getting lower and lower and lower. What do we reach now, 17%?
Not quite, almost. I saw 19, I saw 18, it went back to 19.
Okay, so we got to add some fluid, and something we learned on this prototype ISATA 6. This is the first time that Dynamax has been working on these Ford chassis instead of the Ram chassis that they're used to. And so the DEF tank fluid is on the passenger side, but the fill you want on the driver's side, so it's next to your diesel tanks. And so it's a really long line that goes across, and we found out that there's a little tilt in it that doesn't allow the fluid to flow down. So they had to kind of redesign that a little bit. So now we're going to try to take our DEF boxes and fill them up. So normally we would do this at the truck stops. We like that over the years. It's quick and easy.
Yeah.
But now we're going to do it the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, and so since it's taking a little bit of a small process to fill it, that's why we waited for it to get so low, so that we could do 2 boxes, get a full 2 boxes in, rather than doing this 1 box at a time.
Whew, it's 3:30. We got here just before 1 o'clock. This was supposed to be an easy travel day from Sacramento up here to Yosemite Valley. And between moving sites, the sewer explosion incident out there, the new site was very unlevel. So we have a new leveling kind of situation we had to deal with out here, where we had to level side to side and from back to front. I got a leak outside on the water filter, babe.
You do?
Yeah, the water filter's leaking out of a crimp. So it's not the hoses, or it's the actual fitting on the water filter assembly.
And once we got our slides out, then our sewer hose couldn't reach the sewer, so we had to do it all over again.
Yeah, I didn't film a lot out because it's like 95 and I was trying to set up quickly and get in.
95 degrees.
Yeah, so we got all level finally. It took about 30 minutes, and then by the time we crept up to this tree over here to get some shade, we were 2 feet short from the sewer hose. So I still got to set up Starlink. June's had enough of this. She's like, I am done.
That's how Lewis is too. Lewis is crabby. Maybe, I think that's how I am too right now.
Yeah. I have 3 crabby pants that I'm dealing with right now. (6:32). We're trying to be out by 6. So not too bad. So people ask how much of a pain it is to take your Class C out exploring, and that all depends on how much of a setup you need. And you can see these levelers we have and leveler blocks all make a big difference. Keep going right. Keep going. Barely made that one. So this is what it looks like when we leave the site. Rug, sewer hose, water, ramps. We took the Starlink with us. Don't want to leave that behind.
So today we are going into Yosemite National Park. Aaron has a full itinerary mapped out for us, and our first stop is going to be getting in and getting these dogs for their usual morning walk. We usually walk them 2 to 3 miles every day. That gets them tired so we can work. This morning we just took them out on a quick potty break, and we're going to do their big walk in the park.
We've tried the Class C National Park experience one other time in Arches, and now it's time to do it again in Yosemite. Woo, 7:29.
Oh my gosh.
More and more of the national parks are going into this timed entry system where you need reservations, and each park is completely different in the way they do it. We found Yosemite to be one of the better ones.
Let's say you want in on a Friday and it's sold out, Saturday's sold out. Search for that Thursday, because you can get Thursday and then get Thursday, Friday, Saturday access.
That's exactly where we're sitting right now. Today is Thursday. I noticed Friday and Saturday and Sunday you couldn't get tickets for. We weren't going anyways, but we just purchased Thursday, but we have access Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So pretty cool. Are they even in there?
Station closed. Please pay upon exit. They don't even check for the pass.
Oh.
It's a tight fit through this one.
GPS does not work very well in the park because there is no internet within most of the park until you get into a couple of the areas. So downloading offline maps.
Yeah, and it's something you don't always think about, but when you do think about it, you're like, yes, I have my offline map. It's so reassuring to know that you have that because the pockets of service are so intermittent.
Yeah, luckily this park here is pretty easy to drive. It's big, it's got a couple turns and some one-ways, but overall it's a fairly easy park to navigate. So now that we're inside of the park, today's mission was going to be to go to all 3 giant sequoia groves within Yosemite National Park, but they're kind of spread out. And the very first one is Merced Grove. It's a pretty short 3 to 4 mile loop down to about 20 of the giant trees. But what we found out about that one is it's not dog friendly. So just 10 minutes past Merced Grove is Tuolumne Grove, and that one is dog friendly, so that's our first stop today. There's not even one person in here. Can you believe it?
I can't believe it.
There's a sign right straight there that says oversized vehicles.
Oh, perfect.
All right, yeah, these spots just don't look that big, so we'll see. We're gonna try to pull up a little bit onto this gravel maybe, but okay, that's not too bad. Enough for the bus to squeeze by. But yeah, these are a little tighter than I'd like. All right, so the first of 3 parking assignments, I lost my driver. So the first of 3 parking assignments, it was easy, but also kind of weird at the same time.
What if these fill up besides us? Are we going to be able to back up and swing?
That's why I chose this spot, because we have the bus loading zone behind us. So as long as there's not a bus there, we can back into the bus loading. So we're fine. As the day goes on, parking is going to get harder and harder. Okay.
We have everything.
Yep. So this hike is about 2.5, I think 3 miles round trip. It's mostly paved, and there's a little bit of elevation that goes down and up. So it's a decent little hike.
What did you say, a 500-foot change?
Yep.
Nice. It's going to be fun. The dogs are getting their sniffs in. I think they're tracking black bears. We're definitely in bear country here. Aaron and I have yet to see a bear in this national park. You'd like it to be today, but not too closely. Maybe from afar, we'd like to see one. Especially with the dogs, that'd be scary. I don't know how they would react.
Haven't even got to the sequoias yet. There's already some beauty.
This is why it always takes so much longer than what you think or what it should, because you want to stop and enjoy it. These flowers are absolutely beautiful. I have a feeling we're going to be seeing more flowers based on what we've seen in our first 5 minutes. Come on, Louie. He's
Louis. There's the first glimpse
I see it.
of the giant. Camera never does justice for these big trees.
No, this is a really special time of the day because the sun angle is just rising and it's almost like causing that beautiful amber brown bark to just glow amongst all of the greenery that we see.
And you know the secret to the national parks?
Get here early.
5 a.m. to 10 a.m.
Early and avoiding the weekends if you can.
And nobody's here.
Nobody's here. We did pass two men on this trail. The only thing that's like disruptive out here are these really happy doggies. They're having such a good time. They're sniffing. They're just happy to be with us, and they're gonna be so tired by the time we get back. You're gonna see their energy go from here to here.
Wow. Just wow. A couple fun facts about the giant sequoias. So they are the largest trees on Earth by volume, live for thousands of years. They have thick bark that's up to 18 inches thick.
Whoa.
That's fire resistant and insect resistant.
Wow.
They only naturally grow on the western slopes of the Sierra Nevada mountains in California between 4,600 feet and 7,000 feet elevation. I also forgot to mention their roots are very shallow. They're only a couple feet deep, which you would
Really?
think, yeah, you would think a tree that size, you know, would need deep roots, but they're not, and that's one of their weaknesses. Wow, it's so big. It's so big. And that's like half the tree. So that was 1.6 miles. And of course we got to go the mile back up. So yeah, it'll be about 2.5 miles. Easy loop.
Yeah.
And that was fun, peaceful, so quiet.
Yeah, it's just a good way to get some movement in, and you get, it's like private time with the trees.
Oh.
You just get to like take them in and really feel the size of them. Like they are so big you can't even put it into description. The photos and videos never do justice. In order to fit it in a photo, you have to do the super wide angle and it stretches out and it still doesn't look impressive. Like nothing can capture it like just being here in its existence.
Breakfast time.
We packed breakfast. So Aaron gets a Sammy. I have some pork tenderloin, some bell pepper, bubbly water.
Look at Louis.
Oh, what do I have for you guys? You think I'd forget about you? Okay, Louis. Okay, June.
The next spot we're going to is the Mariposa Grove, and that's all the way on the south entrance, I believe. It's about an hour from where we are here. We'll see what it looks like when we get there. We might have to run the generator for the dogs. We'll check the temperature when we get down there. It's fairly cool here in the park, but as we all know, it heats up in RVs.
Yeah, and as soon as the sun gets like high sun, where the trees aren't really shading the sun, you really need the AC because that sun just gets so intense.
Made a little roadie decaf, which I love doing because it's so quick with those water kettles. I mean, it heats up in like 2-3 minutes. You do the quick pour over, and you're literally done in less than 5 minutes.
Faster than going to a gas station for coffee.
Road rager!
That guy was road raging, and he crossed in a no crossing zone with an oncoming car.
And we're going
And I'm going,
the speed limit.
we're going the speed limit. I was definitely not driving a speed that was worthy of passing, especially in a national park. Like, I wasn't lollygagging, so I don't know why that guy's going 10 over. This is where it gets pretty.
Yeah, first view down in the valley. Lots of short tunnels. Chris is worried.
Yeah, because we are taller than 10.4.
Wow. Is that, I think they call that Little Falls? That's El Capitan on the left there, the straight ledge, I believe. I love this little meadow area down here. It's so beautiful.
It's so pretty. The rock is just so massive.
Yeah, if you bring binoculars, you can see people climbing up there.
Can you really?
Yep.
Sometimes I can't tell if you're kidding me or if you're being serious because I'm such a gullible
Yeah,
person.
I could see how that one could be a joke, but I read it on the national park site.
So there are people up there?
Yeah, I
can't look up there.
Look at that view. Wow. So as we were driving, we saw all these people looking at obviously something spectacular. So we had to pull in. We did a quick look at the small parking lot and said, we can fit in there. And we do fit pretty well. One of the tour bus guides did stop and told us not to park in the middle, which is exactly where I was gonna park. Can you believe that view?
No, I can't. It's actually leaving me speechless. I don't even know what to say right now. I'm just like...
We've never seen this pullout before. We've never been to this pullout.
It's really
before.
popular. What's this called?
I don't know, but there's no way we couldn't stop.
Yeah, you had to pull in. Gotta love being able to pull in and just call that audible. The sun is shining, it's heating up, the views are just impressive, and life is good.
Well worth the 5 minutes to pull over and look. Long drive down here to Mariposa, but we made it. You can see the parking lot is packed. There's tons of people coming through the entrance down here, entering the park. Hopefully, as we get to the back of this parking lot where the RV stuff is, we find something.
Hopefully we didn't drive an hour plus for nothing.
So from this parking lot, you can hike up to the Mariposa Grove. You can see it's just under 2 miles. And if we had more time, we wouldn't mind doing that. But an extra 40 minutes on today each way isn't gonna work out for us. So we just saw the shuttle drive on by. We'll have to see how much longer the next one is. 10 to 15 minutes.
They go by the ish schedule here. 10-ish, 15-ish minutes.
so we have some shade to wait in.
It's actually really warm, right? Are you hot?
It's 75 and sunny.
Feels like 85.
It's 80 and sunny. I forgot. That's pretty toasty,
It's pretty toasty.
but not compared to what we came from.
Yeah, definitely worth getting the extra 5 minutes for some sunscreen, some sunglasses. These shuttles come every 10 to 15 minutes, so we won't be waiting too long.
We're not going to do the full 7-mile hike.
We don't know how many hours we have. We're still winging it here. There's stuff that we have a lot of things that we want to check off on our list today. We're well on that list, but we know that if we spend the full 7 miles here, that we would pretty much be dedicating the rest of today to this hike, which we don't want to do.
Okay, so we're going to do the Grizzly Giant Loop. Let's do that.
Okay.
It's 2 miles. You got it to yourself. You can do anything you want.
That's all I got.
We're ready to go.
This is just so much more wow than what we just came from even. Like when you literally just step 1 foot on the trail and it's bam. How many do you count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. At least 11, and they're beautiful.
That's why this is so popular.
And they're right here. Just standing here alone hits ya.
That's why this is super popular. It's really easy access. The trail's easy, and you don't gotta hike as far if you don't want to.
It's choose your own adventure.
Yeah. Over there, you can tell, is old. There's no dirt. It's like been fallen for a long time. But look at the one behind you. Like,
this one's a freshie.
it's packed in dirt. Like, it still has all the dirt and the roots and everything. And
It's so big. It's so soiled that there's fertile soil.
it's so big. I don't remember there being 2 trees that fell right next to each other. I'm gonna look. This might have fallen in the past couple years.
Why are they called the Bachelors?
It's the Bachelor and the 3 Hags. No? It's 1 big one and 3 smaller ones.
Yeah, it's a big one.
Oh, the 3 Graces, they call them. Not 3 Hags.
Aaron.
Not 3 Hags.
You are gonna get in trouble for saying that.
Look at him. Wow.
209 feet tall, 28 feet in diameter, 96 foot circumference. That little black thing at the bottom is from fire, and it's about the same size as the statue.
The width is
of
the size
Liberty.
of a bus.
That's crazy.
Does it say something about that giant branch? Oh yeah. It says look halfway up. There's a large branch that's nearly 7 feet in diameter.
It's larger than the trunks most of the trees have around us.
It's crazy.
And the weird thing is it's like growing straight sideways out of it.
Imagine how heavy that is.
It's like doing this.
Again, video will never do this tree justice. It's just something that you have to see in person. It's literally the most impressive thing that you can see. It is just so massive. The California tunnel tree.
I think it'd be fun to get a little Volkswagen and squeeze right through there.
I don't think this is the famous picture with the Volkswagen through it, but
That's a different one.
it might be. We'll have to look that up.
Can't keep them straight, but the imagery, you see this, it makes you think of that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Just to be able to walk through it.
I know,
and for it
you
to
could
be
actually
still standing.
fit like a lot of humans in there at the same time.
So the first couple trees are right off the trail, maybe 15-ish minutes to get to, and then once you go like a half hour out,
Yeah,
it gets quiet.
super quiet.
Not
Look-
many people come.
It's a little bit more of a climb, and you are rewarded with some cool shots like this here. Faithful couple. You look at it, it appears to be one massive tree, but as you gauge up and you hold that core and you look up, it turns into 2, and there's the faithful couple together forever.
So we got about an hour in of roaming around the Mariposa Grove trees, and we're gonna finish out at the clothespin. This is the grove you want to go to if you want to see the most trees in Yosemite and, you know, feel immersed into them. But it's also the most amount of people.
Yeah.
So if you want the private viewing, you got to do what we did this morning.
Yeah, I would do both. They're both really good in their own way. This one is really fun because you have the themed trees with the names, and you can look at the names and understand why it's named that. So that adds a really fun factor to it. And you can pick out your favorites, Aaron. I have my favorite. Which one's yours? Just of the ones we've seen today.
The Bachelor and the Three Hags.
Mine is the Grizzly Giant.
Keep running. We made it.
We got really lucky. We found one.
It's all about luck.
There it is.
Timing is key in situations like this. We were nervous as we got down to the valley, which opened up to the beautiful meadows and El Capitan and all that wonderful scenery. And then all the people are here. This is where everybody's at.
I think this is one of my favorite parts of the entire park. I can see why it's so busy, and it's 4:15 right now, so it's that time of the day where like everybody's out.
It would be fun to stay in Yosemite Valley here and really spend like 3-4 days down here swimming and hiking, and I mean there's so much to do.
It would be so cool to get on the water. There's a lake in the park. I can't remember the name of it.
Oh, you're talking about Tuolumne.
Tuolumne Lake.
Yeah, that's outside of the valley.
Yeah, it's a little bit further, so we didn't go there today. Next time, I have a next time list, and that is on it.
So we're gonna go walk around Curry Village and see what we can get into. Oh yeah, that smells good.
Pizza gets us so excited. It's definitely our guilty pleasure, and it never lets us down.
Since we just had pizza in Olympic Valley, which is pretty good, how do you rate this one?
I like this one better. It's mostly because of the sausage on this one. Look at it. It's big, huge chunks of sausage. Versus the pizza in Olympic Valley was like crumbled, powdered sausage, I swear. It's like barely there. Which I didn't complain about at the time, but comparing them, that's my feedback. Ever wonder where the name Irene Iron Travels comes from? It's actually named after my online fitness and nutrition coaching business, Irene Iron Fitness. I help people move better, feel better, and eat better with strength training and real food. No fad diets, no harsh restrictions, no counting calories, and absolutely no processed food in a package. If you want to get stronger and feel better at any age, check the description below for the links with my new client special, or join in on our next and upcoming group challenge.